Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Aries for December 4th through the 8th. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. If you are new, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can stay up to date with my messages in the future. And we're going to get straight into the messages, okay? Keep in mind it is general. Everything I say may or may not pertain to you. Use a huge level of discernment when watching any sort of YouTube readings because they're general. Your best bet is going to be personal sessions. And if you're interested in a personal session with me, information will be listed below for my website, www.MystikalKristals.com. Don't forget it. And let's get straight into your message, okay? So, covering December 4th through the 8th, the first thing we're going to touch on is the overall energy. And I do have the Goddess in the Moon and the Knight of Cups representing that. So Aries, coming into the next couple of days, you're really going to be in a space of trying to use your intuition in regards to any love situations that may be coming your way. For a lot of you, you could be having people coming back from your past just randomly, just wanting to speak their piece like, hey, I'm sorry I did you wrong. I'm sorry I did this. Look, my Aries are not trying to hear that. I'm getting this energy where it's like, look, stop hitting me up. Stop texting me. I'm not really here for that anymore. And a lot of you, you're really going to be putting your foot down in regards to people just wanting to come in and out of your life like a revolving door. What do you think this is? Okay. My grandma always told me, once you leave, once you go out the door, you need to make sure you shut it behind you. Don't just be leaving my door open for flies to come in. And for a lot of you, you're really not here to let flies come into your life who are just like there, just buzzing around, trying to be all up in your business and not really having anything to contribute. So for a lot of you, you're really going to be tapping into your intuition in regards to situations where it's like you don't even know what people's motives are, or you just don't understand what people's motives are, especially with them doing things to you and then wanting to come back around and apologize for some of you, or just wanting to turn things around just all of a sudden after they may have just done you wrong. For others of you, this is also in regards to you finding the right opportunity for yourself. For some of you, you may be wanting to advance your business, and it's like, what is the best opportunity to make that happen? And for a lot of you, it's like, what is gonna be that perfect fit for you? Okay. Now, in regards to what I am seeing for love specifically, I do have the envy card clarified by the Five of Coins. So again, I'm getting a sense that a lot of you Aries, you guys have some exes, right? Who are very, very jealous that you're moving on with your life. You could be somebody who, like I said, is finally putting their foot down, being like, look, I'm not going to keep dealing with you. I'm not going to keep investing my time and energy into this. It's not going anywhere. And a lot of you, you're realizing that there's a lot of people who have been just trying to suck the energy out of you, and it's just not worth it. And again, with you putting your foot down, you have a lot of people who are envious of you just doing better in life. You may have your finances in order and people are looking at you like, well, damn, when I was dating the Aries, why didn't she tell me she had money like that? Or why didn't she show me that side of her, type of thing? And people are definitely feeling some sort of way about that. So for a lot of my Aries out there, if you don't have haters, you're not popping. Okay? Straight up. But there's definitely somebody who's feeling some sort of way about you leaving them out in the cold, especially if you started a newer relationship. I'm getting a sense that they definitely feel some sort of way. They feel hurt. They feel lost. They want you to hit them up. Okay? Straight up. Now, in regards to what I am seeing for money, I do have the action card clarified by the Four of Wands. So my Aries are really taking action towards building that stability. I'm hearing I want stability before January 2020 comes in. And a lot of you, you're very determined to get to where you need to be financially. A lot of you, you're finally getting up on your ass and making some shit happen for yourself. Especially with the Four of Wands. For some of you, again, I keep seeing stuff about home purchases in your readings, Aries. It's been showing up for some time. But for a lot of you, there may be like a home purchase you want to really make, and you've been trying to save your money for that. You know you got to get up off your ass and make it happen. Others of you, this is like you taking action to, like I said, solidify yourself, making sure that you have wealth on a long-term basis here. This is very positive, Aries, okay? Very interesting. Now, the advice I can give you in regards to everything that may take place in the next couple of days for you, I do have the door to spirit clarified by the Five of Swords. And with this, there's definitely going to be a need for you to listen to spirit in regards to decisions that you make here. Don't psych yourself out. If you feel like a door is opening for you, if you're subconsciously feeling led to do certain things within the next couple of days or whatnot, definitely make sure that you are paying attention to that, because that spirit trying to open up a door for you, that spirit trying to let you know, like, look, Aries, it's time for you to walk through the door of your blessings. It's time for you to walk through the door of fulfillment. And with the Five of Swords, this is like people trying to psych you out, people trying to bring you to their low vibrating energy by trying to start things with you. This could be family members, this could be friends, people you're in a relationship with. This could even just be people who are just so concerned about what you got going on that they're miserable and they want to bring you back down to their level. So listen to spirit when it comes to like just not exerting your energy as well with situations where people are trying to argue with you or start things with you. Also being careful with the people you give your energy to, right? Because like I said, there's people out there who are energy vampires, and all day they'll try to find ways to suck the energy out of you. So be very self-conscious in that way, all right? Now, in regards to what I am seeing for the outcome of the week, I do have the Sun and the World card. So for a lot of my Aries, it's going to be very, very positive going to the end of the next, 4 days. For a lot of you, you will be in happier energy. Like I said, for some of you, there may be a trip that you're planning and it's coming up very, very soon. Others of you, this is more of you just realizing that your happiness is only going to come from you, that it has nothing to do with other people and what they think about you, other people and their ideas of you. It's more about what you think about yourself and what you do to please yourself, if that makes sense. And I don't mean that in like a weird way when I say that. I mean more of you guys are really going to realize that things will fall into place if you just focus on your sense of happiness instead of other people trying to tear you down and keep you from actually experiencing that level of happiness. Because sometimes, and this is the best way I could put it, sometimes when you're like on the path towards just finding yourself and just being just a happier person in general, you'll have people around you who are miserable in their own life and they want you to be miserable too. So they're going to try to like stoop to like the lowest point to make you feel like shit. Okay. And that's not what we're accepting over here. So for a lot of you, this is also realizing that for some of you, like, you'll be happier if you travel or if you move, or for a lot of you, you're realizing the world is your oyster as well in regards to blessings. Now, let's talk a little bit about your love life some more. What we do have representing that, I do have heart-to-heart conversations in the soulmate card. And for a lot of you, Aries, you're going to be having some really, really deep conversations with the one that you love, okay? There's going to be a soulmate connection you may have with someone. For a lot of you, you and this person are very, very close. This person is somebody who you feel like you can very much confide in. For some of you, you could feel like this person sometimes doesn't fully listen to you, but this is somebody who you still care about, okay? For a lot of you, you could be trying to make the effort in regards to building this relationship and just being more consistent. For a lot of you, you may even be wanting to consider marriage with this person. Or for some of you, this person may be married and you may need to talk to this person about that. That's only if you've seen that red flag coming up here. But for a lot of you, like I said, I'm just getting a sense that this is a past life connection here. This is somebody who definitely you guys are trying to build something with, like, on a very, very long-term basis. And for some of you, this could even be somebody who did come back around, who you did deal with at one point. Others of you, like I said, you could have people who keep trying to come back around while you're dating someone else and they see that you're happy and they're just like, oh, well, I want a piece of that, okay, because whatever. But for a lot of you, you really need to you really need to make sure that you're not accepting people back from your past. I just keep getting that. Be wary of that because they still may be up to the same antics. So just be aware of that, okay? So that's what I'm seeing, Aries. Thank you so much for watching this. I really, really hope that you were able to take something from this reading. If you did, please make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely does help get the message out to anyone who may need to hear it. And if you do want a personal session with me, I do offer a 45-minute session for $45. Currently, this is just a quick sale or whatnot. But definitely check out that information listed below. And I will see all my Aries in the next one. Bye.